Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith. This is All Things Keith.
I've come so far away from home. There's no way I'm turning back now.
Now, as you can see, I'm up at the Costa Dechi H10 Costa Dechi Palace, and unfortunately a subscriber, Peter Glennon, asked me to come up and have a look, and unfortunately they won't allow anyone but residents in. So first thing you learn about the hotel that you're staying in is the fact that it's very good security. They don't let you pass the front door unless you have a wristband on you. So it's a good thing because it keeps the likes of me out and other vloggers that might be there annoying you at the pool. But not wishing to be defeated, I will give you a look around the building and I'll show you the beaches behind it. There's actually, I'm going to spin you, there's a beautiful viewpoint around the back here which will give you a view of the hotel itself. So let me have a little look down. Let's see what's up here as well. So you've got the H10, which we've just passed. That's the way down to the beach and the viewpoint. I'm going to have a quick, just a little look up here to see what the name of this hotel is. Now, as I say, most of these along this area are 5-star, and you can understand why they don't let people in. I can. But isn't this just stunning? Worlds of paradise. I'm very cinematic here. And this is Tivoli La Caleta. Okay. Again, beautiful. But again, security on the front of them. Let's give you an idea of what's around you. I know there's a little shopping centre just in front of you, in front of the hotel, which is over there, literally straight ahead of where the camera's pointing at the moment. And you have a shop for a spa, for, you know, I don't know, drinks and bits and pieces, depending if you want a snack or whatever on your way home, or just to stop off and get some water or whatever for the beach or the pool. There's a little place in there, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a couple of restaurants and stuff, little bits and pieces in there that if you stray outside of the hotel and you don't want to have to go too far, because that will be your closest for, as I said, I don't know, shampoo, sunblock, that sort of stuff. If you've ran out of something or you forget something, that's the closest thing to you. So it's a very big hotel. This is the side of it here. As I say, I'll walk up to the vantage point, which you can see straight ahead of me at the end of this beautiful little walkway, and I'll have a little look up there for you and show you back into the hotel. And again, Peter, very sorry didn't get to get inside. I would have loved to have a look. I tried to get my way in, see if they had a bar. I was going to go in again, purely in the heart of research. I was going to go and have a beer in order to get in to look around, but that didn't happen. So we'll have to do a walk up to the top of the hill. Now, mind you, this is it's a beautiful area, and you're probably, you're probably about 25, maybe more, maybe 35, 40 minutes from sort of Fanabay, Portocolon area, that sort of area. At least 30 minutes, depending, I suppose, how fast you walk. I normally walk far too quickly, and it is, it's a good 30-odd minute walk. If you want to have more than you have here. Now, I would assume you may be planning on staying in the hotel a little bit more. If not, You have La Caleta, which is absolutely beautiful little fishing village, just the next one up. In fact, I've done a vlog on it. And outside of Las Abrigas, it's one of my favourite little villages out this way. Especially the restaurants and food in it are amazing, but they're pricey. They are expensive. The thing about Las Abrigas is that it's not expensive. Restaurants there are fantastic value, but La Caleta seems to be a little bit pricier. As I said, I've done a vlog over there and walked by some of the restaurants, and the prices are now there. But even by Tenerife standards, they're expensive. Now, there's your hotel. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 swimming pools in there. Little water park for the kids. And that's your H10 Costa Adeje Palace. And it does look quite palatial now, in fairness, and it is, the landscaping around it is absolutely amazing. It really is beautiful. So you seem to have the kiddies area over there, and then sort of more adult pools, a little bit more peace and quiet if you want them, over the far side. And there's another hotel, the one that you can see in the distance that looks a little bit like a boat. It's actually designed to look like a cruise ship. I remember I was out on a boat a couple of years ago, and the captain of the boat, a guy from Donegal, actually, Irish lad, mad as a bag of frogs, does private charters, he's very good. He was telling me that's what they built it in. They built it to look like a cruise ship. And they did a good job, because it does look like a cruise ship. So this is your vantage point. As you can see, pretty impressive. And you can look down, as I say, all the way over there. That's Puerto Colón in the distance. You can see what looks like a little teepee. That's the main port itself. That's where you'll see all the catamarans are heading in that way. And then you have Fanabay Beach, which is just this side of it. So coming back up again, you'll see Fanabay Beach along there. So that's roughly how far you are. I'm not sure how long it'll take you, but personally, yeah, you're talking about 25-30 minutes of a walk. And that's that other hotel again, fairly exclusive. Can't get into that one either, but I was kind of expecting it up here, because most of them up here are 5-star. I know for a fact the one we've just visited, this one here, the H10 is. This one, which name escapes me, is also 5-star. As is this. So there you go. The little beach that you see down here, it's black sand. The black volcanic sand beach is absolutely beautiful. Stony though, and that wouldn't be my favourite beach, but it's always busy, in fairness. Seems to be a lot of locals on it. Nice little beach. So this was a quick one. I did promise Peter I'd try and get into that hotel. Sadly wasn't able to, but still, it'll give you a rough idea of the area that it's in and give you a few ideas of where to go after you've left here. As I said, if you're not staying sort of all inclusive in the hotel, which in Tenerife I'd never advise, because there's so many fabulous restaurants around Tenerife that you can just pick and choose. So if you like what you see, hit the like, subscribe, bell for notification. And if, like Peter, you have somewhere that you want me to have a look at, I'll do my best to get in. If I can't get in, I'll do what I can to give you an idea of what's around you, what you can hope to get or hope to see when you're here. Okay? Talk to you all soon. Slán.